Hello, my name is James Lewis, and this is my introspective project. I want to start off by saying that this project inspired me to print off more pictures than you guys recommended, but I was really interested in scrapbooking, and this just gave me an excuse to do it anyway. The scrapbook that I picked out says, "Every picture tells a story." So there are a few pictures in here, but the way that I'm going to do this, it will not be long. I was born in Birmingham, Alabama on August 8th, 1996. I spent majority of my childhood with my grandparents. Although my dad was heavily involved, he spent most of his time at work. But that was okay because I had awesome grandparents to compensate. More pictures of my grandfather and I. And that's me in Head Start. My grandmother and my dad both made it a priority to make sure that I knew what love was. And I can remember spending most of my Saturdays in Chuck E. Cheese. This is a Saturday in Chuck E. Cheese. That's me. And that's my grandmother. And most of my Sundays in church. That's me. I can honestly say that church and going to church every Sunday and being in Sunday school, and I speak for my brother as well, that it definitely built the foundation in which our belief system has stemmed from. And church not only taught me how to, be mannerable and to respect my elders, but also it taught me what love was. And I used to hear the definition that love was patient and kind and all of that, but I really didn't see it until I got older, of course, and was able to connect those lines. And so here's a picture of my brother and I after church. And of course, he's still a clown. And here's another picture of us. Willie and I were a part of our church usher board as well as the choir. The usher board was named after my great-great-grandmother, Annabelle Williams, and she was well respected in the church. And it would only be right for her grandchildren to be on her youth usher board that was named after her, in honor of her. We participated in, like I said, not only the usher board, but choir, as well as Sunday school and any other activity that was going on in the church for the youth. Typical brothers, me and my brother fought hard, but we loved even harder. Every time we fought, my dad would remind me that when I was 2, I asked for a little brother, obviously, according to him. I asked for a little brother, and so now it is my responsibility to be his brother forever. And at the time, I was irritated with my dad, so I really wasn't trying to hear it, but I can honestly say having a little brother has improved my quality of life. And it has improved my social skills in essence because he was my first best friend. We practiced talking. I know how weird that sounds, but we practiced talking with one another. I was the oldest boy out of my brother and all of my cousins, and everyone made it perfectly clear that I had to set an example, that I was the one that they were looking up to, and they would constantly evaluate my role competence. I would always get punished more out of the bunch because I knew better. But here's a picture of us at Chuck E. Cheese, and here's my cousin, and there's my little brother again. As I mentioned earlier, I spent most days at Chuck E. Cheese and sometimes with my dad. When I was in 2nd grade, I, along with 4 other of my friends, performed a tribute to the Jackson 5 for Black History Month. My dad let my friends come over and he taught us the choreography. We practiced for hours and we had so much fun doing it. This is a photo, well, some photos of us performing, and that's me. Here are more photos of us. That's me. And here is the last photo I'm going to show you all of the Jackson 5 remix. In the 8th grade, I attended a summer camp that awarded me a $500 scholarship to any college of my choice. I took advantage of the opportunity because I always knew every little bit helped, and I always wanted to go to college. Here is pictures of me at the ceremony and us receiving our award. And at the ceremony, I also participated in another tribute, and of course, it was Michael Jackson. My family and I are still as close as ever. Here is a picture of some updated pictures of my brother and I. And here's a picture of me and my grandmother and my aunt and I. We lost my big sister to suicide when I was October of 2019. And that's her. And it was exactly a year and 4 days after she had my nephew. And this is him. I spent a lot of time with him. A lot of people say we look alike, and this was us this Halloween. He was Paw Patrol, and I was Michael Jackson from Thriller. I'm not that huge of a Michael Jackson fan. This is all a coincidence. I'm extremely grateful for the support system that I've had. And without this community, I would not be where I am today. My support system and my community consists of great friends, and even better family members. Here's my big sister and I at my white coat ceremony at Tuskegee. And here's me and my grandmother. And here's me, my mom, my brother, my dad, and of course me. This is the most recent picture of me this school year. And there are no other photos. And I hope to fill this book with even more memories while I am at UAB. The rest is to be continued. Thank you.